Hello and welcome back. This is
Kyle!
Dakotism, and we are back in Talespire.
Here we are.
We've had some complications with our play group. Two of our members were having some issues and they needed some time. That time turned into a little bit more, and we don't know if they will be coming back. So we are going to be continuing currently with just Kyle, our GM. No longer other Kyle. Just Kyle.
You'll
He's
always
taken his
be other
rightful
Kyle
mantle.
me.
We have Paisley,
It is I.
and we have other Paisley, also known as Levi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll share with Levi.
Sweet. There's another Paisley now.
He has claimed his rightful mantle. Before we get into the game, Talespire has had a lot of updates since our last stream. We're not going to go over all of the new assets and tiles, but general overview. They've added a ruined temple set, which actually has some cool like corner stair pieces, which is really nice. They've added in more animals. I believe they've also added in some snake people and some like cave-esque monsters, which would have been really nice while we were in the Underdark. They've also added in the goose.
I love him so much.
Also, the most fearsome beast. I'm pretty sure that's what they said. Which is just the bunny.
Yeah.
But then they've added in some more figurines, some more props, and various things like that. Like I said, I'm not going to go over them all right now. But some of the actual game features that they've added, they are working on adding. They are working with Hero Forge to be able to import minis from Hero Forge. Once they utilize that, and if they make it actually usable for players, it's going to be so awesome. Especially since Hero Forge now has the options to paint your minis, so you can paint them in Hero Forge, and then if you can bring them over afterwards, you can actually have them fully painted instead of having to do that yourself. I'm really excited to see when or how they implement that. A couple other things that they've added is the ability to add bookmarks with the marker blocks. You can name them so you actually know what specific things are, but then you can also access those from the boards menu. Yes.
Yeah.
Instead of having to do that yourself. Oh, I don't think you guys are going really through all my excited to stream see either. When or how they implement.
Did somebody say
that.
something?
A couple
Saying
other things that they've
something.
added is the ability
Whoa,
to
it stopped picking you
bookmarks,
guys up.
with the
Damn.
marker blocks. You can name them so you actually know what specific things are. But
Some
then you can
technical
also
difficulties.
access
Give us a
those,
second.
from the boards menu. It's been a while. We're bad at this now. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think you guys
I'm
are going
really
through all my
excited to
stream
see
either. When or how they
Can somebody say something?
Yeah,
Saying
my
something.
mic is picking up, but it's not
Whoa,
doing
it
it
stopped
for
picking you guys up.
with the
Damn.
marker. Or you guys stop picking up Discord. It's the wrong thing. That. I'm bad at this. Window capture. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Why isn't it capturing Discord call?
Source. Oh, I think I know what it might have been. Yeah. Yep. Yep. There it is. I got it. When I moved my computer around, I unplugged it from one USB and put it into the other. So I had to change where it was coming from.
All right, perfect. Now we're all here.
All right.
So
take two.
As I was saying, there we go. They've added in the ability to create bookmarks, and you can name them and you can use them just like the normal markers. But what's nice about them is if you go into the board and you find what board you're on, it'll show you the bookmarks and it'll actually highlight that when you hover over them as well. So we've noticed a couple bugs with it, so we're not utilizing it just yet. But they are in the game, and it's going to be really useful because if we're trying to find something very specific, we can actually have them bookmarked and find them even between boards. So if there was one on the celestial boards when we went and found our companions, we could have went back directly there. So that's a really nice feature. But like I said, there's a couple bugs with it. When we were messing around with it, trying to figure it out, we got it so two of them were stuck on my screen. Yeah. And I couldn't do anything else, and I couldn't see any of the other ones. And even when I moved away from them, their text was still there. And then it eventually just kicked me out of the board.
Yeah, so they're still working on it, but it will be a cool addition to it.
Can you think of anything else that they've been working on majorly?
They've just been doing a bunch of assets. And then if you missed it on either of our streams, they're partnering up with Hero Forge to hopefully integrate that into their game, or at least partner with them to.
I don't remember. There's a group. There's a group. There's a YouTube group. I can't remember who it was. That they showcased that they're going to be working with
Dimension 20.
Dimension 20. They're going to be doing. They're working with Dimension 20 to do a campaign there, and they're really excited about it. And that's what kind of spurred the Hero Forge integration.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really excited to see what comes from that. But we kind of did leave off in a very precarious situation. Colin, do you want to give us a last time?
All right. So. Last time on DnD. After returning to Stampy in the Underdark, he tells the party that there's a challenger for the champion spot that Akani holds. Akani agrees to the fight as they bring out a red clothing. After the brawl, Akani comes out victorious and somewhat bloody. The party then decides it's time to go, and they check out some of the stairs leading up, but they hadn't looked at before. They find a teleportation circle matching the sector used before, as well as a platform that jettisons them up to the surface of the sector. Donnie recognizes that they are at the chasm on the other side of the desert from Broken Hill. This information takes them on the platform on the surface, which jettisons them back down to the other platform. Then go through the teleporter to reach the teleportation circle hub, then go through another tunnel to get close to Broken Hill. Arriving in Broken Hill, the party rests, and in the morning talks to Garnos. They tell him the path has been cleared, and learn that what has been going on in Broken Hill in the past week or so. They have finished the wall and are adding rocks to the east side for more protection. The plan to evacuate non-combatants is to put them in the battle arena and carry them to the coastal ruins where some are preparing a boat. Herbs, the capital, has uncovered an artifact that Lur and Zealous are researching. And so then the party heads to the research center where Lur and Zealous, with more Death Clover watching him, think they know what the artifact is. They tell the party that they recommend the party should go to Herbs to get the artifact, and also tell them to take pretty much everything that they have in the gold, which is 20,000 gold, just in case. On their way out of town, they stop by Theo and Teostal, inquire about making Legend Low out of some furniture and stuff they picked up along the way. He says they should be able to in a little bit of time. The party then takes off towards Herbs with the show. The first night they camp outside the mine north of Broken Wheel. Everyone that takes a watch sees a large bird beast off in the distance that most have seen before. The second day, there seems to be something following the cart as they head out again, where Two shoots at it and it instantly stops following them. Unknown if he hit it or just scared it away. They camp out again and continue in the morning. Along the road, they see two mithril marksmen hailing this way. After some confusion, some of the party members not knowing who they are and shouting for their weapons, Slips shoots the front one, he recoils and points at the party and shouts the order to kill everyone. And that is where we are.
Okay, here we go. No.
20
23.
7.
22.
Kind of side note. Recently, somebody they have been working for the past couple years on making a Naruto in 5th edition player's handbook, which completely redoes all of D&D into the world of Naruto with new skills, classes, a lot of new mechanics. We are currently learning that. We are going to playtest it. We're not sure if we're going to stream it, but if that's something that people would be interested in, let us know. And if you guys are interested, we will absolutely stream it, because we're really excited to start testing it out.
DM'd by me, Paisley.
Not confused with Levi, other things.
No. Yeah.
Alright, so Blur, you're first.
Blur's here?
Or 2.
Oh, okay. Seeing my wall.
Yeah, and just to set the scene again, it has been some time. Slicks was off of the cart shooting, and then Sergion had gotten off to get some of the money. I forgot to mention that the last time. He jumped off the cart to get some of the money that the guardsmen were asking for a travel permit.
And I was told that this medal is very important, and I am going to just stand my guard. I'll hold my action in case anybody tries to take some money or take some medal.
Okay.
And if anybody does, I will attack them with my spear.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of be on my lookout for things that get close, and if they do, I'm gonna axe them in the face.
You're gonna ask them a question?
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Alright, so you guys are both kind of preparing your actions to hit anyone that gets close.
Yes.
Then this first guardsman up front that just took an arrow to the shoulder pulls it out, and you can see like a little bit of blood going down the shoulder. As he grips it, he takes out a sword and shield and charges towards the two on the ground. Not super great, but he charges forward and takes 3 swings at Slicks, but she seems to be kind of like dodging out of the way. The second one, back here, holding a large crossbow, aims and shoots towards
Haha! Barely. I'm gonna use my reaction. I'm gonna reduce whatever damage he deals to me by 15.
also hit. So he's pulling back and firing 3 times.
With a large crossbow?
It's just a normal crossbow, not a large one.
Oh, he's got crossbow expert feet.
Uh, 15
So 15 total points of damage. Yeah, by 15.
Sweet. Back to you or
Okay. I'm driving the carriage, aren't I?
yeah,
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. These goofballs, they're still on the carriage, so I can just keep on going, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Roll right past them.
Um,
How are we feeling about that?
yeah, roll some animal handling.
Okay. Animal handling. Hey, plus 9.
Oh, oh.
So 23.
Yeah, so you start up the horse going again, and it seems already kind of like spooky.
Start up the horse, like with the key.
What?
What?
He said start up the horse, and I just pictured like starting a car.
Just 1 horsepower.
Yeah.
So yeah, you started up, and it already seemed like it was trying to like get away, but you direct it forward, and it starts pulling apart.
Actually, a horse can exert up to 15 horsepower. Which is weird.
Yeah, and it's also weird that there was this cart.
Cart has passed the horse.
So you get the horse going, and it's pulling past. As you go past, the first guy seems to be looking at you, but looks back to his partner. Also, you see that they have their own carriage of their own with 2 horses. There seems to be some stuff in the back. Other than that, the campsite seems to be pretty barren, just enough for like 2 people to live. For 2.
I'd like to fire at one of their horses.
Okay.
Hey!
That's plus 13. So 30?
Yeah,
Because that's 30. It has to make a Constitution save, but it also takes 13 points of damage. Okay, my second attack is on the other horse. Oh,
Whoops.
just a 19 hit.
19 does hit first.
Hey!
It takes 12 points of damage.
Alright. So you fire your first 2 shots. Both of the horses completely dead.
I am satisfied. I will end my turn.
Okay.
It's just like,
Fuck! Iconic.
Yeah! What's up with that?
there's 2 people out here with a cart. They're like, our horses!
Damn!
And just so you guys know, you can see the capital off in the distance the way that you guys are traveling, but it is a distance. Like, you know, you can see mountains in the distance, like in real life.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like the same thing where
Um, so there's like no one in range or melee or anything.
No, you're riding on top of this cart right now.
Cool. I'm gonna look at the bad people behind us and then turn around and moon them.
Hi! Guys, let's get on with it.
Who's already
Yeah, I don't have range shit, so.
So, Thapper, you're just gonna continue to do the cart?
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep pushing us forward, I guess. We're on a time frame. We gotta get going.
Then, if you guys are just pushing ahead, the two that are still looking behind at the camp, you guys can see that they are more focused on the immediate threat rather than trying to get you guys to stop. So, as you drive off in the distance, you hear clashing of swords.
We are going the distance.
But after some time, you no longer hear because they've gotten so far off in the distance.
Going for
Okay.
speed.
Too bad. Too bad.
I killed 2 horses.
I hate you for that.
Gotta make sure they don't follow us.
I guess. Yeah.
Now they're just like, how do we get this cart back?
Just don't like that.
Okay. So as you guys drive off, looking around, there's no other people in your immediate vicinity. Seems like this road isn't traveled very often. But as you guys are traveling, you occasionally see one, maybe two carts of people that look to be more rough and obviously like miners. They have like miners equipment and seem to be kind of like beat up. But other than that, pretty barren. And as you guys do travel, the sky seems to darken a little bit, and it seems like it could be the start of rain.
Oh, fuck yes.
I forgot you need water. But off in the far distance, to the west, you can see the city of Herbs, still fairly far. You guys keep traveling. Do you want to do anything during your travels? I'll actually go to the world map at this point.
I think we're just going forward, right, fellas?
I'm pretty sure we are just going.
Suddenly I've forgotten. Why are we going to the capital again?
We need to buy the relic with all the metal we have.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We just cleaned up and killed. Dude. Let's go.
So you guys are
Easily.
What?
about like a little more than a day's travel behind you guys. You can see the mountain to the east. You might be able to make the outskirts of the city by nightfall. To the south is the forest. To the north is plains, and further north you see snow.
Oh, we could have just fast traveled here.
Oh, damn it. We can't fast travel with all this loot.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Yeah, so we're gonna take the cart.
So do you guys want to try to get to town? It probably will be nightfall by the time you get there.
I'd say probably get there. I'd say probably try to get there by nightfall.
Yeah.
Push a bit.
Yeah, and if you guys want to push it and go at like a fast pace,
maybe not make it. Actually, no. I guess we can probably just go at a leisurely rate and then get there in the morning.
okay.
Let's
If you want to
switch
go
to,
at
I
a
guess.
fast pace, you'll get there about sunset. If you want to go at a normal pace, you'll get there a little bit after dark.
No, you're right. Let's travel at a normal pace so we can start the day there without having to board.
Okay. So you guys do travel, and it takes a few more hours, but you start seeing what looks to be farms and more people around. There's not like groups of people, but there's one or two people working the fields as you start approaching the city. I believe it's
I hate how the music gets really loud.
I know.
Right before.
Oh, I forgot that this was the capital. Not. It looks so small.
I know. So as you guys approach, I guess since you guys are approaching at night, there would be people in the field kind of like heading in now that it is dark. No one's working the fields anymore. Just a few of the last people heading in with their daily quota. Other than that, it seems pretty quiet out here. You just continue to front gate?
Do we want to rest, be outside of the gates, and then go in the morning?
We could do that. We can find a spot that's not like too close to other people's property.
Okay. If any of you want to make a survival check.
Okay.
I have it with advantage. But that's a 17 or a 27 or so 27.
They're two looking around. Most of the space around here is field, and you know that they aren't too keen on people just sleeping around in the capital from experience. But you can kind of like pull the cart off to the side before you get to the fields into like some brush off to the side.
Yeah, I think that'll probably be the best.
Then you guys set up your camp, and from what you've seen, it's not very dangerous around here. There's no dangerous animals lurking around the city. They seem to have been driven off, so it's unnervingly quiet, of course, but that might be good for you guys.
Okay.
Okay. You guys do take your watches, but nothing really out of the ordinary happens during the night.
Do they have a well, or is there any ponds nearby?
They do, but it has the clouds have rolled in, and it's starting to drizzle. So
Okay.
it's not necessary for you to do that.
Okay. Yeah. Then we'll, since there's only 3 of us, we'll each take a part of the watch.
Okay. Do any of you want to do anything specific during any of your watches?
No, not necessarily. Before we fully settle down, like as we're getting camp prepared, I want to see if I can find any small game or forageable bushes.
Okay. Roll another survival.
Plus 9 on 18, so 27.
Yeah, you can. You actually find.
Oh, a giant field of crops.
Yeah, you find. Yeah, you do
Those
find-
aren't yours.
You find a few giant fields of crops, but outside of those, you do find what looks to be like a few foxes that have gathered around a very nice bush of fruit. So kind of both in one.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I gather some food up, and as we're getting down, I'll cook food.
Okay. Does anyone else
You
want
find,
to do anything?
you find some fields of crops.
Nope.
Negative. Taking it easy.
Okay, you guys take your watch. Nothing out of the ordinary. One more cart goes by, kind of going back into town. As whoever's up during the time can watch the cart kind of go to the front gate, and there is a guard still out there, kind of just like passes them through, not really checking them for too long. And then they open up the gate. And then once they're in, they close the gate back. But you guys take your watch, get your rest, and wake up in the morning.
Okay. Our gold is still there and safe?
Yeah. You look inside and it's still heaping pounds of gold.
Metal.
Yeah, metal.
Oh. That is some good news. Let me see what I have in my inventory. Oh, where? I don't have shit for food in my inventory. I was just gonna think about giving some fruit to a horse. I got like no tent, no anything, but I do have one comfy pillow. So there's that.
I mean, I probably gathered up a little bit. I probably would have fed the horses as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
with that roll,
Thanks, slave
I'm
drivers.
assuming you got like a bunch of boxes and you kind of shared them among everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More than enough for you guys.
Okay.
And then as we're getting ready, I'm gonna ask the party, do you think we'll need one of those notes to get inside the gates?
Well, we can go and ask. I'm like, come on, guys, and start to lead us towards the front.
Okay. So you usher the horse forward, and early morning you see people going back out into the fields. Same people that you saw coming back in. But you approach the front gate, and there is a single guard there. Seems to be pretty tired. Still the same guard that you saw last night, so it's probably getting closer to the end of his shift.
As we approach, I offer him a meal.
Okay. How do you offer it to him?
I give it to Vap, and I say, "Give this to the guard. He looks tired and hungry."
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
So as you approach, he kind of like holds his hand up and waves you. Doesn't say anything, but kind of like the universal symbol for stop. And as you come to a stop in front of the gate, he comes around, nods, and says, "What's your business?"
Passing through.
What?
Why wouldn't you just tell him we're here for Broken Wheel?
Well, we're I'm like, right. We're here from Broken Wheel. Yeah.
Kind of like stretches for a little bit and like rubs under his helmet. You assume he's rubbing his eyes, but it's a full plate helmet, so you can't really see their face. And it seems to like put his hand on his chin. He's like, yes. From Broken Wheel, I can see any motions to your arm sash. Still, what is your business in the capital today?
We gotta buy some stuff. Yeah.
Alright.
For Broken Wheel.
Writes down as he's like trading. Alright.
Trading.
Go right ahead. And he kind of like waves, and you see as the gate starts to rise.
Phew. Okay.
Doesn't seem too bothered by your guys' appearance, even though you have been, your experience in the capital has not been very good because you guys are not human.
Yeah.
But doesn't seem to bother this individual. It seems like there's not high security, as you guys are guild members.
Okay, okay.
More of a formality of asking why you're here.
Oh gosh.
But as you guys enter the city,
As we go past, I snatch the food I gave to Paisley, and I just like reach out and offer it. Don't say anything, just like hand him some food. It's an apple.
He, like,
It's
kind of
cooked
awkwardly
meat.
takes it as you guys go by, and
Hey,
thank you.
wait, I agreed to give it to him.
You never said you gave it to
You
him.
gave it to him.
Oh, jeez. I was like, yeah, like.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, you see he takes in, it's just kind of like meat and a couple berries. So he kind of just like eats those under the helmet real quick.
Okay, yeah.
But as you guys enter the city, still very early morning, so it's not bustling, but you enter into the poor district. With kind of like half put together housing with just thatch roofing. You can see a couple of businesses off to the right, and more of like the clustered housing to your left. Where would you guys like to go?
Well, Lord Duke doesn't want to spend too much time here, so he'd probably suggest that we get on with our business and head to the castle. I'm assuming that's where we have to go.
Yeah. Did you already find water and everything? We're good to go.
It's
just like this?
raining.
Yeah, so
it's
last night's
raining.
drizzle has turned into more of like a rain. So right now it's raining. It's not downpour, but it is raining.
Oh, okay. Then we start heading that way. I like grab the bridle or whatever it is and make sure we're heading that direction.
Okay.
We would know where we're going, right?
Yeah, there's just a few ways to get to the castle.
Oh, okay.
If that's the direction you guys are heading.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the.
Yeah, you can either head straight through town and then go through like the upper district to get there. You could go through the poor district. Or you can go through town across the church and then through like the middle tier district.
Yeah, let's go through the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you guys come through the center of town, off to the left you see the marketplace. People are just now setting up their stalls individually. It doesn't seem like there's a lot of people, but there's like a couple old people there that seem to get there right as everyone opens up. There's always some old people there. And like they're already, trying to buy stuff for people that are just trying to set up their stuff. But other than that, it's pretty just barren and open. And then if you pull the cart across, you see the church. It is open, and it's open 24/7. But again, it's early, so there's not a lot of people gathered around there. and then as you continue through, you go past like the mid-tier district, and then you arrive at the castle's gate. At the castle gate, you see two more guardsmen. Seem to be a little more fresh. Might have just switched their position, so they, as you approach, one of them kind of comes up and holds up a hand again. And as you approach, she kind of similarly, what's your business?
Hi. We're here to do some trading. Maybe this won't work. Yeah.
Did you forget why we're here, Paisley?
We have to go buy the thing.
Do you know what we're buying?
It's like a super important item for
Since it has been a while, you guys were told that there is an important relic that came from Zealus's people that the kingdom has recently found in archaeological dig. Lur and Zealus said that they might know what it is, but none of you guys asked, so you don't know what it is. You just know that it is a very powerful artifact from Zealus's time.
Okay. Yeah, so we have to ask about this relic. Can't really just ask a guard about that.
The guard kind of looking up at you. You can do your trading in the center of town.
This is something more particular. We gotta go in there to buy it from him. Yeah.
Kind of like looks over at the other guard. You're gonna need something more than you need something. It's the castle.
Okay. I look to my other party members, just like, huh?
I have no idea what they're saying.
I'm just extremely amused that you're fumbling it so much.
Nah. We're here for this castle's relic. This cart is full of gold. You must let us in.
You could also just say that we're here on Broken Wheel business and we need to speak to them.
Oh, yeah. True.
At mention of the artifact, the second one kind of like pats the first one's shoulder and just give me a minute, and kind of like goes back and opens the flap. And Akani, I assume you're sitting in the back with all the gold, since there's 2 seats up front. So he opens it up and you see the second guard peer.
Oh, I'm also back there because I don't want to be out and about.
Okay, so
in his town.
You both are just like sitting on mounds of gold as this guard opens up, sees a lion and a frog sitting on gold.
And a witch in a wardrobe.
Closes the flap, kind of like looks back to the first one. Seems on par with these people.
It's a kobold up front. A lion and a frog in the back. It's just a mountain of gold.
And he kind of like looks to the front, and he motions for the first guard. Go get Visor Flaxen. And the first one runs off, and you guys kind of like awkwardly sitting there with the second guard, who seems to know what's going on for the most part.
I'm gonna offer him a bite to eat. I'm gonna offer him a bite to eat.
And he takes it. What do you like? Just fruits or meat or what?
Hold on. Do I still have those mushrooms? I don't think I have any more of those mushrooms.
The mushrooms.
I can make them into healing potions.
Oh, you should have some of those. That was just last session. Yeah, you got those.
There were 2 sessions ago, and I've been giving them to everybody.
The one where you went through teleporting and stuff.
Oh yeah, I guess it was last session.
Yeah, it's been a month and a half.
Okay, it's just, it's not in my equipment. Maybe I had it written down or something. I don't know.
So you give him some normal food, and he takes it, puts it under the helmet, and seems to start eating. Kind of nods in your direction.
So that's what I do. I offer people food, and I eat everything.
After a bit, the first guard comes back with a finely dressed man in like a full-on tuxedo.
In a tuxedo.
Yeah, I mean like, is it a tuxedo? Like, you know, like
What butlers wear.
yeah, like the head butler kind of wear.
I don't know if it's tuxedos,
Yeah,
but
but
I know what
it's
you're
like
talking
that, like, you know, very formal dress.
With the goofy coattails. Right? No? Too much?
Yeah. Little tails going behind him. He steps up and, you know, open the gate. And the gate opens and he waves you through.
Okay.
And kind of like, he does like take the reins from you and leads the horse through. If you'll allow it.
Yeah, I guess. At any time, I can animal handle us out of here, so. Okay.
the Capital Castle board.
Yeah. And random horse. And there's no music, so I'll get some of that.
Yeah.
Just a tired commenter.
Haven't named him.
No, it's perfect.
Yeah. Music. Go for a random one because I don't know. Florian Village. Let's go for Magical Forest, even if it's not the right setting.
You can go Warm Hearth. Very bottoms.
Sure. But you guys are ushered through, and I didn't copy the.
Yeah, that's fine. Or just assume it's with the horse.
Yeah, so he pulls the horse around and kind of parks the carriage over to the side. Has two of the guards standing out front. And these are again like those like
Pro guards.
high level mythical guard. Kind of lead you guys into the castle.
I asked the party, is one of us gonna stay with the metal?
We should.
I'll do it
Okay. Come on,
because
Luke.
I'm super charismatic.
Yeah,
None of
you-
us are.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I'm a kobold, so.
Yeah,
I'm not great.
You guys' lead talker is a Kobold, so.
Yeah, that's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
So
Hey,
Connie,
somebody might be able to understand me in here.
Maybe.
You're left out front with two of these guards that are like just standing there, kind of like the Queen's Guard, where they're just not even looking at you.
Okay.
Flaxen leads you guys inside. Inside, you guys are led up a set of stairs into like a long banquet hall. Around the table, you see 3 individuals sitting around a table. And Flaxian kind of offers you guys some chairs at the end, and then goes up to stand next to the Sovereign.
Okay. Inside this building?
Yeah.
Let me get in here.
There, and then there's a table. Just offers you a seat. Or takes
Okay.
a seat your own. Off to the side, there's a bar that's kind of just lightly playing some music. They seem to be in conversation as you approach. You see, in the back, you see the Dark Knight, who is, that you guys know as the guild leader, as well as our new commander. High Priest Yua.
No, Yua.
Advisor Flaxian, back there. And then Weapon Maker Ormond. And then, obviously, Sovereign Arnold.
What's his last name?
Arnold Human.
Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
You don't have to name.
Arnold Schwartz. As you guys sit down, they're all like eyes on you, not talking, as Flaxian is whispering into the Sovereign's ear. And then he announces to the rest, our guests here have come from afar and have interest in a new artifact that we have recently found, and would like to discuss trading. And at this, the weapon maker Tormund kind of like leans forward. All right, this is my spiel. He is a well-dressed man, more on the heavier side, kind of in like merchant attire. And you guys know that he owns most of the businesses in the upper district. So, get right down to brass tacks. How much are you willing to pay us for this?
I translate this to Lutuk, and I'm like, this man is asking how much we're willing to pay him for it. I kind of turn back to him, switching to common again.
I have still never made a purchase.
Yeah. You probably would have been better guard than Carhuddy. That's okay. you hang out with us. We have, let's see here. Not saying this out loud, but we have 20 grand, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see Paisley's bartering skills.
I clear my throat. We, the Guild Broken Wheel, we offer you 10,000 gold. Yeah.
Make a persuasion check.
Ah, damn it. I was really hoping I wouldn't have to do these. It's not good for me. Let's see, what is my persuasion? It's a -1! Okay.
Oh!
leans back and strokes his beard for a second. This is a fine offer.
Mhm.
We of the council, and kind of like motions to the other two, and they kind of with Dark Knight, you can't really see any expression. He's in full plate, completely black armor, but Yua seems to be kind of like looking towards Tormo. We of the council do believe this is at least worth 15,000.
I translate this to Lutsuyuga again, and I'm like, they say they want 15,000 gold.
I say, how much metal is that?
Well, 15,000 of it. What do you think?
And as you guys are talking back and forth, Yua does speak up. Well, if it's alright, so that we are all able to talk here, I can make it so that your friend over here does understand common as well. Kind of asks that.
Well, sure. Not that he would be very much help.
I don't
But
have a negative.
So she walks around and casts for a little bit. In Lertu, you see her kind of.
Is it a touch spell?
Oh, but Dakota, I didn't mean that as in like your stats are bad. I just meant that you don't understand money, my dude.
Nope.
That's all. That's all I meant.
Yep. I was going off of it's a modified tongues because tongues lets you understand everything, but I was doing it so that everyone understands you. So yeah, she would have to touch you.
Constitution save.
Okay.
Just DC 12.
So she finishes the spell and at the very end touches you, and you start feeling like a lump sensation kind of trickle throughout your body, and suddenly your ears start feeling a little hot, and you can understand everyone. And when you talk, people seem to look towards you and understand what you're saying.
And I'm gonna be like, you guys speak Grung?
This is a very new experience for you. As she does pull her hand away, she kind of like gags a little bit and then sits back down in her chair. She's poisoned for the next minute.
Oops.
Now's the time to do it. She's poisoned. She has disadvantage. Seal the deal.
Everyone's just like, what is he talking about?
Okay. We can do 15,000.
He's not going to be any help in this conversation. Yeah, we can do it.
Okay. And he kind of like leans back, and you have brought this with you.
Yep. Yep, we have
Amazing.
it.
And he kind of like walks around and stands next to your chair. Kind of like pulls out a glove, puts it on, and then goes to shake your hand.
Oh. I clasp it with both of my small kobold hands. Gives him some shake.
Okay. And as you're done shaking his hand, he pulls off the glove and just throws it on the ground. And goes back to the seat.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
Well,
Now, one relic, please. Trade deal.
I am glad we could come to terms and waves his hand at one of the guards, who rushes into this room. After a bit, he returns with a large glowing green crystal. Since
there's-
you both are small creatures, correct?
I think I might be medium. But let me double check. Where does it say size? It's been so long since we've used, or since I've used it, since I've been the DM.
Either way, the height of this crystal, and it's just, even though the figure isn't, but it is one large green crystal about the height.
Nope, I am small.
Okay. It's about the height of a small creature, but it is thin enough that someone could hold it with two hands and like touch their fingers on both sides. So it's just kind of like a long shard.
Wow. Okay, you be real careful and grab that.
Grab it.
Yeah, and you grab it.
Oh my gosh.
It seems very sturdy. It's not fragile whatsoever.
Okay. Phew. Okay. We're gonna need some help counting gold, fellas. Who's gonna help count some gold?
Not a problem. We can have some of our men do that.
Hey!
Kind of like ushers out some of the guard and then a couple will look to just be like hand servants.
Ooh. Okay. Well, let's get to it. And I'm like, come on, we're two. Grab that thing.
I pick up the relic and start making my way back out as well.
And I mean, I was saying that you guys were sitting on gold, but you were given pouches of gold, not just like free gold. So
Okay, that's what I thought was happening, and I was going to be really stressed out for a second counting 15,000.
yeah, so it doesn't take an extreme amount of time, but you guys are kind of just like in a line, just pulling bags out and giving it to these guards and.
Also, not all would have been in gold. Some of it would have been in copper, and some of it would have been silver. Maybe some platinum thrown in there.
17,000 in gold, and then there was the rest of the 3,000 in platinum.
Okay.
So it actually was like mostly gold. But you guys are like just passing them gold. And after some time, you guys do get the 15,000 accounted for. And after this is all done, none of the other council members come out, other than Flaxian. And says, well, it all seems to be in order. If you need anything else, let us know. We are more than happy to help any of our partner guilds. Some of our guards will meet you out. Kind of like, they seem to be ushering you guys out as soon as you're done with your business.
Okay. Well, okay then. I guess we'll take our relic and leave.
Yep, I load back into the cart.
Okay. And this time, rather than Flaxian leading you out, there's a guardsman who takes the reins and the same kind of thing, leads the cart and the horse out.
Sure hope this is the relic we're needed.
It's just not the right one.
Yeah. Okay.
Are we gonna stay in the capital, or are we just gonna start heading straight back?
Well, we gotta head right back.
Yeah, I think we're just gonna start heading straight back.
Yeah, we have a deadline to do. I'm gonna grab something to drink, guys. I'm gonna be right back.
I got some Baja Blast.
Is there anything you guys would like to do on the way home?
I guess kind of find out what happened to our party members.
Okay. You guys are taking the same road back?
Yeah, probably. Because that is the fastest route home.
As you guys leave the castle,
I'm-
it's about noon.
Okay. Yeah, I figured saying that we would be leaving would save us from transitioning maps.
Yeah.
If we're just gonna go there, head out, then go back to the world map anyway.
Alright. Is Paisley back, or is she still getting drinks?
He's grabbing stuff.
Then the first leg of your journey is, again, this road is very safe, especially for high-level adventures. So you guys
Basically made Ian yesterday.
She made what?
Land.
Nice.
It's fine. Like, yeah.
Or she's cussing turds at me.
No. Hey.
But the first
Every
leg of your
Thursday.
journey goes really without a hitch. You leave the capital about noon and travel along this road for a few hours. It does seem to be getting nighttime. What do you guys want to do?
How close are we to that area?
It would probably take you another half a day to get to that area.
Okay. All right, then. Yeah, we'd bed down.
Okay. And again, taking your shifts along the road there doesn't seem to be very many people.
Can I like observe the relic?
Sure.
What do you want me to roll for that?
If you want to, if you're trying to ascertain like what it does, that would be like Arcana, or like how to use it. That would be Arcana. If you're trying to study like looks or appearance, that would be Investigation.
Okay. Either one is the same. Same stats, and I have advantage on both. So I will go with Investigation first to see if I can find out, like, what it is, and then afterwards I will do an Arcana and see if I can find out how to use it.
Okay.
So Investigation first. It's a 21.
Okay. So looking it over, it is a shard, and it has like jagged edges on it, so you can't just like run your hand along it, or you would cut yourself. And it is very sharp. But it's very sturdy, and as you look at it, it has that greenish glow, but the inside seems to be pulsing with different colors. Somewhat similar to the crystals you guys use for teleporting. That same kind of like pulsating color. But yeah, Investigation, it's kind of the same, large shard about as tall as you.
Okay.
That's the appearance of it.
Okay. And then Arcana. 20, not that.
Okay. You seem to hold it for a little bit, and as you're looking and investigating it, your consciousness kind of like fades for a split second as you catch yourself. This does seem like something you would need to focus on over a like short rest to gain the benefits of. But past that, you don't really know what it would do for you, but it doesn't seem like a weapon or something you would use for combat. Seems like something you would attune to and it would give you something.
Okay. And then it's night and we're about to take a rest.
Yep.
You were doing all that while we were like...
While we're traveling.
Oh, okay, yeah. Huh.
And, okay, then, yeah, I wanna... This might be a really bad idea.
You're not attuned to it. Is that what you're up to? That's lures. Do not try and, like, merge with the crystal, please.
Well, most things that you attune to, you can break attunement to.
Yeah, but what if it's like a one-time big thing? We don't know.
Yeah, I know. But I think it'd be funny to find out.
Did you just agree with me? Akani, stop him! Because I'm too busy leading the horses.
No, I'm curious on what'll happen.
No!
Yeah, see, as we're going, I'm like holding onto this thing, and I'm like, wow, this thing is weird. I'm like, I wonder.
Yeah, so, Akani, as you're kind of like looking over, curious on what's happening, you see him studying it for a little bit, kind of like looking at the intricate details, and then he kind of like looks at it closer, and you can see his eyes kind of like glaze over for a little bit, and then he shakes his head and kind of comes back, but then he kind of like starts looking into it again, and his like expressions kind of go slack as he's like just looking into this crystal.
It's trying to consume his soul.
So
oh no!
Are you attuning to it?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. So, Akani, you're watching this, but his expressions go slack, and he's looking into this. Or two, your vision starts to go kind of blurry as you're looking into this, kind of like, you know, like when you let your vision go.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
Yeah.
And as you're doing this, you kind of like, you can still see, but you kind of like, all of your senses become muddled as you're somewhat giving yourself over to this crystal. And as you do, you start feeling a slight pain in your chest. Do you continue to grow?
Yes.
Okay. As you focus, that pain kind of like spreads. And it feels like electricity kind of starting at your chest and spreading to your arms and to your torso, down to your legs. It hurts, but it feels like just raw power. But it is starting to hurt a lot. And Akani, as you're watching him, he's like now fully, like his eyes have completely rolled back, and he's looking into this, and you can start seeing his skin start to like flake off and expose underneath the skin.
Whoa.
It's dope.
Do you continue?
Yep.
Okay.
Stop!
You're driving the car. You don't know what's happening.
I know, I'm just like, giddy up, buddy. And we're just going. Okay.
Okay. So as you just give me a second. You continue focusing on this crystal, and your skin starts to flake off. And at this point, you see blisters starting to come up from under the skin and pop, like instantly, almost like his whole body is boiling from the inside. You continue looking into this crystal, and your senses have now gone, and you are just in nothingness. All you can sense is this power and pain.
I ain't stopping.
Okay. I would like
One, I don't know how I would stop at this point.
Hmm.
I
but you would like me
roll a
to.
Constitution check for safety.
Okay. Nat 1.
Okay.
Shit.
You're looking into this crystal, and as the pain reaches your fingertips and your toes, you feel it kind of like sneak up through your head and reach your brain, and you feel like a snap as your consciousness is forcibly pushed out of the crystal. You now have your vision and your senses have returned, but somewhat numbed, and you are forcibly pushed back from the crystal, and the crystal kind of clangs to the ground, still pulsing with power, as you slam across the back of the wagon, completely covered in blood.
Whoa.
I need you to take 100 points of damage.
Jesus Christ. Hearing a little
it?
bang, I'm like, what's going on back there, guys?
He's killing himself.
Ah!
And,
I can't hear you. I only hear horse. Sorry.
that sense of power seemed to be forced from you back into the crystal.
Oh.
So you failed to it too. Whoa.
Give me a day, I'll do it again.
Stop.
What's that meme? I'll fucking do it again.
I don't like that meme. Like the weird goofy.
Yeah. Okay, well, now it's nighttime, so I'm gonna take a rest.
Yeah, and you kind of like look down at your arms, and they've completely like split open, and you can start seeing like muscle tissue, kind of like pulsing, and it's real not good.
I'm gonna use 2 key points to activate quickened healing.
Okay.
Doesn't do a whole lot, but I just kind of like the flavor aspect of it right now. I regain 10 hit points.
Okay. So as you do that, some of like the more immediate, like profusely bleeding damage that you took seals up a little bit, and now it's kind of just like it's cuts, but it's not just like you're not bleeding out.
Okay, and I am then going to pass the fuck out.
Okay.
They take his watches.
Okay, so you let him sleep. You will take a level of exhaustion for that.
Oh shit. Yeah, I guess I will.
Or
You don't
actually,
have to take my watch.
You would roll
What?
a Constitution, and then you would have a chance of gaining a level of exhaustion.
What's my constitution? Just a +1? Yeah, okay. You just took 100 points of damage at once. Stay asleep, fucker. Think about your mistakes. 20!
Okay.
Not natural.
Fueled by the need to help your newfound friend,
Yeah.
you keep yourself awake. And you take the first 2 watches and kind of like get a really quick nap at the end for the 3rd watch, so that you aren't exhausted.
Okay.
But the next day rolls around. Or 2. By the rules, you are healed. But yeah, that sucked. That was the worst experience of Lurtude's life.
Yeah, dude.
But
Scary.
you guys do wake up on a new day.
I ain't afraid of dearth.
Be more afraid, please. We're about to we're about to kill a big demon. We need you. Okay.
Do you
I
guys
kind of like.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, grumpily. Some all grog.
So, after about a half days of travel, you guys do come back to the scene of running into the Mithril Guard. Upon approaching, it is a grotesque sight as you see two guardsmen that have been cut down, and you no longer see most of what was in the cart.
Oh. Okay. No sign of the old party members?
You can make a survival check if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a quick observe.
17.
Oh, wait, my survival is +9, so, 15.
Okay. Both of you kind of like look around. You're not really seeing anything. It did seem very one-sided though. Like, there's not a lot of blood splatters anywhere other than where these two guardsmen lay. And it looks like if you take a close inspection of the ground, you do see two sets of footprints leading off into the forest. But the footprints kind of slowly just turn into grass, so you know they probably headed south, but nothing more than that.
Okay, then I suggest we continue back to Broken Wheel.
Yeah. I give him a solemn nod. Well, let's keep going, guys.
Okay. Is there anything else you guys would like to do along your travel?
I don't think so.
Nope.
Trying to decide if I want to try again.
No. I'm on with it. No. I got this. I just keep on ushering our ponies forward.
Alright. Then, being the high level adventure you guys don't run into any troubles along the way. But it is a very beautiful landscape as you go along. To the left, you kind of see like the snow somewhat drifting. It is further out than it has been, as it is now approaching spring, summer. Yeah, it is. Actually, a couple of days away from summer, so the snow has receded quite a bit. To your right, you see the forest that you guys are accustomed to, but from a different side. It is still beautiful, and then you guys travel along the side of the cliff, across the river, to the mine, taking breaks as you guys need it, and eventually you guys do return back to Broken Wheel.
Sweet, we have made it back.
Okay. Yeah, how's it looking
Relic
around
in
here?
blistered hands.
Yeah. No more of that for you.
Not doing it again.
Okay. I first head to the guild. Yeah, because we gotta put the rest of this gold back. We can't be just walking around with 5,000 gold.
And I head to Tio and or Theo.
For now, that card is your guys' card.
What?
Place a card in the middle of the house.
Oh, you didn't pull us to the board.
Oh, I forgot to do that. They do let you in. They know you guys, so even as you approach, the gates are opening. And then you said you're heading with the OTO.
Yep.
And then, where did you say you were going?
The guild. With the cart. I'm returning
so-
the rest of the gold.
That'd be the guild house.
Oh, yeah.
Go
Guild
talk to
house.
Crom.
Oh,
And then, how are you going? Places?
I'm just following people because I don't really have anything that I need to do. So
Okay. So you guys go into the guild house, and you see Crom kind of sitting there eating. It is early morning. Well, welcome back. How did your adventure go?
it was. We lost, but we have some relics, so that's good.
That is why we gave the money. Was there any left over?
I have 5,000 gold to return to you.
And nods his head and says that he'll take care of it. You're heading over to the stalls.
Yes.
Alright. You see early morning Theo setting up his hunting stall. And like I said before, it's less of like here's my wares, it's more of like placing stuff out, take what you need, kind of stuff.
And I just like hop around until he gets my attention.
Okay, and he looks up. Oh, welcome back. And he kind of like holds his hand up real quick, and starts digging through his things. I had it all set up and then I clicked away from it and now it's not working.
You take your time. Yeah, getting back into playing D&D after such a long break. Oh my gosh.
And he's digging through and he pulls a bow. On the bow, you see that it is wooden along the front part of the bow, very nicely polished. On the front, you see a singular green eye, kind of just above where you would shoot. And then, as he hands out the bow, you can see that the string itself is made from a weave tendril from where the eye stalk was, because you gave him the beholder eye stalk. So the string itself was made from the stalk, and then the eye has been placed on the front.
Sweet. And as he hands that to me, I'm just gonna put some more food on the table.
Well, no thanks are necessary. I will accept this. He starts eating. Seems like he has like bags under his eyes. Seems like he hasn't gotten a lot of sleep. And as he gives you the bow, just know, I'm sure you're well aware this is very dangerous. And on top of it being a much nicer bow than the one you currently have, I worked with Zealous a little bit to integrate the eye on the front, and I think you'll be very pleased with what you have.
Not understanding a single thing he said, I just put some more food on the table, and I nod to him.
And he nods back and takes the food and waves at you as you leave.
And then I head back to the guild hall.
Okay.
But not before I take a shot.
Oh, you take a shot?
Yeah.
Okay. Bow feels very nice, and if you want to look in D&D Beyond items, or just search the items from your equipment, it's the Wyvern Holder Bow.
Well, what the hell does that do? That sounds really badass.
It is a plus
Yeah,
1
let's-
damage, and once per day the user can cast a disintegration spell without expending a spell slot, DC 18.
Whoa!
That's
Damn!
dope.
Yeah,
The 2 is loaded.
it's the plus 1 came from the Wyvern, or that's my bad. The bow itself is not wood, it's Wyvern bone.
Oh, yeah, that's
there's
right,
a-
I gave him
you
bones
them
for it
this
as well.
Wyvern bone, and then so that gave it the plus 1, and then using the beholder stock that Levi took, I rolled for it, and it was the disintegration one, and that DC was an 18, so I added that to the bow.
Sweet. Bow is beastly. My plus to hit with that bow is plus 15 now.
Digging myself a hole, but it was super dope. What are the Akani and Bap, what are you guys doing? You've now gotten the gold back to the guild.
Just meandering around, waiting for all the action to start.
Yeah. So as you guys meander, probably meet up with Two again.
Yeah. I take a look at his book. What does it look like? Oh, wait. Wait, I gotta get out of here.
You take
I'm
a look at
meaning
what?
back up at your bow.
Oh, he
Does it
just
look-
explained what it looked like.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at a meme. I got very distracted.
It's a very cool bow. It's made out of wyvern bone with a beholder eye on the front, and then the string itself is made out of beholder eye stock.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well now... Dang. I guess I gotta get rid of this cart. Or I just pulled it to the back for Chrome, right?
Yeah, so you
He's
you've
gonna
given
take care
it
of all that
the guild and
nonsense.
stuff.
Okay. And we give him the crystal to lure tooth.
You guys still have the crystal.
I bring it
It is
in.
time to...
It's gigantic compared to you guys.
Oh.
But, yeah. Do you bring it into the guild hall?
Yes.
Okay. In the guild hall, you see one of the two otter brothers.
Otterling?
He's not an otterling, he's an otter. But he's passed out at the table. And you also also see Garnus kind of like early morning getting all his papers situated on his desk.
And I jump up onto his table
He's just like, oh.
and I put the relic down.
And at first he was kind of like exasperated, but like, oh, he's back because you know he just got all my papers for that. But then you drop the relic, and he's just like, oh, it looks like you were all successful. Congratulations.
We've returned too. We've returned the gold that we didn't use. Chrome has it.
Oh, terrific. I will get a full report from Crom later. But I do thank you for doing this. And this will be very good for our upcoming battle. If you would please take this to Lur and Zealous at the research center. They would have more use for it than I would here.
Okay.
I take it back up,
Yeah, let's go.
hop off his desk, and start heading that way.
I wish your like his papers were like stuck to your feet. Just a really inconvenient thing.
As he leaves, Garnus kind of grabs a couple papers off of his feet as he's hopping away.
Cute. Okay. Yeah. Like, here we go. Oh no, this is the worst part. Finding where the fuck that building is.
I don't know why you have such a hard time with
Oh,
that.
every time.
It's the building next to the giant dragon.
Yeah. Alright.
Almost there, on the other side of the stable.
Oh. Add geese! Add geese to the farm! Yay! Okay. I think I found
inside you see Lur and Zealous are kind of like looking through some papers. And you do see Lur is kind of just like over here, arms crossed, kind of grumbly, but still there.
more.
I hop up on the table and just throw the relic down.
Yes, hello, adventurer.
It's Blur!
And he kind of like looks over at Zealous, who's kind of like,
Zealous has a badass miniature.
yeah, he does.
I just zoomed in on it. Okay, sorry.
He kind of looks over to Zealous, and Zealous is kind of like, I don't know the right word, aghast, but amazed, lost for words. But he's kind of just like looking at this crystal, and he kind of like runs his hand over it.
After I place it down, I hop over to Zealous and I start telling him about the encounter that I had with it.
And he pulls his hand up for a second, waves his hand over his own face, and then in a language that you can understand says, "Continue."
And then I start back over and I start telling him that, no, I looked over this thing and I saw something weird in it, so I studied it, and then all my skin burnt off.
He kind of half chuckles, but then gets a serious face. Well, you're very lucky to be alive then.
Yeah, Kyle chose not to kill you. He chose not to kill you. I'd only DM Mercy. I could tell that was totally gonna go really bad. Okay, I'm done.
Kind of like looks to the rest, and also casts a spell on them so you guys can all converse together. As I have told Lur, there were some things about this artifact that I was unaware of, but we've been studying some of the research that we've gotten from across the land, and we do believe that we have uncovered the missing features that I personally did not know about. We call this my power shard. You need to reason that we did not make use of this during my time is that it takes a very powerful being to absorb its power.
What? Powerful being. I'm like crying in level 19 right now.
It takes someone who has reached a stage that the next step would only be a god.
Oh, Krom.
Krom!
Utilizing this shard grants the user one of 10 boons, which allows them to become closer to godhood. But as you've seen,
Boons are dope.
cannot be used by those who have not reached
20th level.
stage. 20th level. Yeah. Unfortunate, but yeah, you guys are almost ready to use the crystal.
Damn it.
How many usages does this crystal have?
This crystal is the power is absorbed by the user, so it is a single-use item. But that single individual will gain power they have never imagined.
Okay, he definitely didn't use its only use, right? Because he didn't actually attune to it.
Are you asking that or are you asking me?
I suppose I asked that.
Well, by the looks of it, the motions to the crystal, it appears to still be resonating with power, so I would highly doubt it.
Oh, okay. Phew.
But we have talked it over with Garnis and the rest of our high-ranking guild members. We do believe that is someone in your group that should take hold of this crystal when you are ready.
Oh.
Tooch just eyeballing it. He's like, I'm gonna get this.
Hey! Wait!
And then he does sit down with you, and just so I don't have to describe it in character, you guys can look at the boons later, and I can text this out to everyone. The boons available from this crystal are boon of invincibility, boon of skill proficiency, boon of speed, boon of spell recall, boon of high magic, boon of the fire soul, boon of the unfetid, boon of the titan grip, boon of undetectability, and boon of divine size.
Oh my god, Krom needs Boon of Divine Size!
I'll text you guys that list later.
Yes.
Ah,
Are you already looking on
yes.
again? You gotta wait.
Yeah, but Boon of Speed increases your walking speed by 30.
Whoa. You can really get around. Okay. Okay.
Okay. So, then I asked, I was like, okay, so what is... And this is more of, like, a prompt. So what do I need to do to be able to use this? As I slap my wet hands together.
And he waves a hand over you, and kind of like glow for half a second with like silver light. It seems you all have nearly reached the level required.
Okay.
Maybe you all just need a small push in the right direction. And if you would like to talk it over with your allies on who is going to use this crystal, I would be able to offer my services in extracting this crystal's power into that person.
Wow. Okay, we must counsel. Yeah. Yeah. Where's Levi? Are you here too, dude?
Well, I just kind of lost everyone, so, and I was also said that I was just kind of wandering around, so I just stayed in the guild building.
If you'd like, you can come over to the research center that is southwest of town.
Yeah, this is important.
Or you can just wander around.
Apparently my character is glitched out.
Okay, if you click on your picture, you should draw it through.
Oh, thanks.
So, converse among yourselves, and when you're ready, the crystal will be easier.
Okay.
And just so everyone knows, you guys are leveling up after this session, so if you guys do want to decide this session,
I'd want to go over the
yeah, but
all the boons and everything
I'm
first.
assuming you guys would want to look at it in length and stuff.
Yes.
Oh, that's... Alright, I'm looking at some of the boons, and some of them are super dope. Like the boon of the artifact affinity. You choose one item that requires attunement, and you don't have to attune to it.
Yeah, and there's some like that where I just didn't include because
Yeah.
and then others but what are you guys doing right now?
Well, how many days left until the end of everything?
Are you asking or asking me?
Hmm?
Are you asking me or in-game?
Both?
Okay. Rotu tells you that they have a plan to
You mean learn?
Yes, I meant Learn. Learn explains that there is a plan to start heading out within the next 5 days. And 5 days being like the latest you guys can leave and still make it there. But he also explains that pretty much everyone is ready to go whenever you guys are.
Okay, we should probably go sooner than 5 days in order to get set up. Maybe just the night before.
Well, if we get there earlier, we can also spend some time building ourselves some fortifications.
Oh yeah. Oh, to build fortifications, we should go ASAP. Let's go buy a whole bunch of food and start getting to work. Not that I'm very proficient with building. I am, like 3 feet tall, so.
I mean,
wonder
they'd be
if I
like
can get my
simple
drink.
fortifications, like maybe like a trench to provide half cover for archers, or a barricade to slow down, or
Yeah, no, that's an awesome idea. Okay, everybody get in build mode. What do you think, Levi? Should we go sooner?
Probably.
Yeah. It's been a while since I saw the area that we'd be fighting in.
But if we leave now, the artifact's still gonna be here.
That's true. Okay. We must make this decision. I don't think I should take it. I got a Drake to back me up. Yeah. So, I am okay without. For now. Until I reach God. Because after a certain point, doesn't everybody get one of those?
Well, no.
Right?
They're available to characters after level 20 only if the DM allows it, and it's not just like a level up. It's you have to be granted a boon.
Yeah, I've never gotten this far, ever, with a character, so I don't exactly know how like the end stuff works.
Was one of them the boon of peerless aim? Damn it. That's such a strong one. That one allows you to give yourself a +20 bonus to ranged attack rolls you make.
Whoa.
Shit.
There's some that I was just like, no.
You can only do it 3 times a day.
Yeah, that's
That's +20 to hit.
it's
Who's
a guaranteed hit pretty much.
Let's see, roll a nat 1.
Well, even then it's +20.
But even then, it's
But nat 1 is a fail.
critical fail.
I know. If you get a nat 1 with a boon, I'm pretty sure you're just erased from the earth. Like, that's just unfortunate. Wait,
Also, you can choose to give it to you. Don't automatically add it. So if you rolled a nat 1, you're like, oh, I'm not adding that.
oh yeah, so you don't have to waste it on a fail. That's cool. Or if you get a really good roll and don't need it or something.
But yeah, we can discuss that out of the session. But is there anything you guys do want to do before?
No, I think the last thing we're really...
Yeah, pretty much right now is that part in the video game where someone says, "Are you sure you want to continue?"
Yeah.
Is there anything you guys would like to do before you go on?
Don't think so. Not for me, at least.
Yeah. Some of the stuff I want to do before we head out to like prepare our battlefield, I'll want to like gather food and shit. But I guess I could do that at the beginning of the next session. I think that's generally what
Or
we do.
just along our travels there, because it's a couple days to get there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now.
Oh my god, it's a couple of days to get there? Oh. Okay.
So right now for this session, if you guys want to do anything before leaving town, now's the time to do it.
Pretty much talk to the townspeople, finalize the plan and everything, whatever Prom had come up with previously. It's been a while since we've talked about that, so I don't really remember exactly what we came up with.
Yeah, there's a plan to have everyone go into the battle arena, which is an item that just is a different dimension.
I more so the forward groups plan.
Oh, the forward groups. Yeah. I have.
But that's something that we can go over outside of it.
Who's going forward and the plan.
Okay. Have they already left?
No.
Okay.
Everyone has pretty much been ready in town and waiting for everyone to one group.
Okay.
So you said this is the time to prepare before we head out. I'm wondering if I can do that goofy thing that I did right when I made this character and just kind of wander into the woods and find red mushrooms.
Yep.
Okay. You're still gonna let me do that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, if you
I
wanna-
forgot.
if you
I
wanna
forgot
take-
the ratio you said of how many it takes, but yeah. I don't know if you forgot about that. Yeah. So I'm just gonna fuck off into the woods.
Yeah, just,
and look
just
for
so you know,
red
or so you remember, it does take a day to create each potion.
Oh, that's right. Well,
We're gonna
can-
be there for 5 days.
yeah, so I can just kind of passively make
Yeah,
it.
so if you want to
Digging trenches.
yeah, if you want to use the time leading up to this to gather these mushrooms, I would allow you to actually roll a survival.
Okay, time to go foraging. Huh? Aw. Plus 9. 19.
So, yeah,
Oh, wait, that's 20. Okay, sorry.
you gather up enough mushrooms that if you gather up any more, you're not gonna have enough time to make them potions.
Okay.
So you gather up enough to take up the time leading up to this fight.
Yay! Okay. Yeah. For all the viewers who forgot about this, it was a really long time ago. I don't even know if we were streaming at
Yeah,
that
it might
point.
have been pre-stream.
But in the beginning, I did a gimmicky thing where I was trying to find things like ingredients for health potions, and Kyle allowed me to harvest a whole bunch of red mushroom, in which I converted into potion.
Yeah, and they were too.
They're pretty
if you
mean,
Check out what she's doing at any point. They are very similar to the mushrooms that you picked up.
Yeah. I figured as much.
Yay! Yeah, in addition to that, I go and get rations from the stalls.
Okay.
I'm very poor. Is he still doing the nice thing where he gives us food for free?
Yeah, so you can get like pretty much full animal from Theo or in the center of town. The halflings are pretty much giving away prepared food.
Yeah. Wait. The halflings?
Yeah, that run the inn.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I take, well, shit.
So yeah, Theo has unprepared food and skins and all that stuff, and the halflings have. the,
Was-
prepared stuff.
Was the Boon of Titan's grip one of them?
Yep.
Levi, I think you should take that.
What's it do?
You can
Well,
wield you can wield a heavy or two-handed weapon in one hand and use two-weapon fighting with such weapons.
You're gonna give him the boon? You're crazy!
You
Yeah.
can wield two-handed weapons, one in each hand.
Yeah.
I'm doing it. Mine.
And then, yeah, and then as well, any creature under CR10 automatically fail checks to avoid evacuees.
Yeah, that doesn't matter to him. That would have been really good for Crom.
Yeah.
Oh, but hey, which one has rations? I'm looking for something that stays good on the road for a while.
That would probably be
Okay. I go over there, I'm like, 1 week's rations, please.
Either
But-
that. Oh, go ahead,
he
Space.
does get that also.
Yay, thank you, Theo.
Or the Boon of Invincibility.
That
Once
is all
per
right.
short rest, you can reduce any source of damage to 0.
That might be handy with the fellow we're fighting. I don't know. Actually, we should probably just pop off as much damage as we can. And
Well, Levi running in there wielding two-handed weapons.
yeah. Yeah, that
I
would
mean,
probably be our best shot.
It actually doesn't do a whole lot for you because you can already use your bonus action to attack, can't you?
Yeah.
Then
okay.
can't he just use 2 weapons twice? That sounds
No.
really fucking good.
Two-handed weapon fighting pretty much just means you can use your bonus action as an attack.
Oh, gotcha.
So it actually wouldn't do anything besides just being awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be a hard pick. But yeah.
Okay, but anyway, we're gonna be preparing. Send us that list. We'll talk about what we want to do. And then.
Is there anything you two want to do in town before you head out?
Not really.
Oh wait, I'd also like camping gear. I'm sick of sleeping outside.
Okay. Any mundane kind of like adventuring thing you could probably get from Gale.
Okay, cool.
So any like non-magical mundane camping equipment you could get from them.
Yay! Okay. Adding that to my list then.
Alright. Connie, do you want anything? Or want to do anything in town?
I'm good.
Alright. And Richard, you said you were good?
I believe so.
Alright. Then if you guys are alright with it, we'll end the session there for today. I'll send you guys that list. You guys can prepare that outside of everything, and we'll pick up there next time.
Hey, alright.
Sounds good. Thank you guys for joining us today. Sorry again that we've been gone for a while. We should hopefully start doing this at a more regular pace. Not sure if we're gonna do it every week because we do have a side campaign that we're going that we haven't been streaming. But we will try to be here more often until we get on a more regular schedule. But anyway, have a great rest of your guys' week.
Bye.
Bye.